Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Bald and the Beautiful podcast. I am Melissa.
I am New York Times bestselling author Kevin Frederick.
Come on, somebody.
Hopefully by the time you see that.
Come
By the
on.
time it comes
I'm
out.
getting the New York Times logo tattooed on my butt.
Period.
Oh, is that a tattoo you get?
Heck no.
God damn. I'm Angel.
I am friends of New York Times bestselling
Yes!
And you're doggone right, you better know about them.
Yeah.
Y'all helped us get it when we went on the book tour. We don't know it, but we're speaking those things that are not as though they were.
We're talking about Married at First Sight season. I don't know, y'all. I'm not even going to try to
Listen,
attempt.
these episodes be boring.
This
Somebody on
season
tour
specifically.
asked me, he said, do y'all think y'all ever get tired of watching Married at First Sight? I said, we never liked it.
It's boring. I'd rather be doing anything other than watching this. I'd rather be doing origami, learning how to do Tai Chi. I'd rather learn how to do Gracie Barra Jiu-Jitsu. Anything. Fly a kite, drive a motorcycle. I would rather be spending my time doing anything. But Morgan. I do
Morgan
have
is,
things to
oh
say
my
about
God.
Morgan. Okay, here we go.
Ugh.
I just want to say the star of this episode was Dr. Pepper
Hey.
Schwartz.
Dr.
Yeah.
Pepper showed up and showed out.
Bag.
Come on and use a bag
Yeah.
as a.
Oh, this is from Germany. A Fendi store in Germany.
I know.
This is
I know
not
the
American
story.
Fendi. You can't get this in the U.S.
You almost didn't get a bag from a certain store because they didn't treat y'all right. Melissa
That
made
was
y'all
the
come
Show
Louis
back.
me,
store.
show
I didn't
that
get it.
was.
She told me I had. She was my mom. She said you can't go, and she put me by my
Oh, the
ear.
Louis store did that?
Yes,
They
they was
acted
in there
like we
acting.
didn't exist, Marcus.
They were in
I
there
said,
tripping,
I got
tripping.
German francs.
That's
What's that, the
messed
German
up.
money?
The what?
Before the euro?
Deutsch.
Deutsch?
Check us
I've
out.
been to Kaiserslautern.
Check
I
us
like
out.
sauerkraut.
Louis
Deutschmark.
store in Germany. Kiss our ass. We got
Yeah.
money to bow in bags.
But
No,
Fendi
some of
store
them.
in
Some
Germany.
of them. One or two.
Yeah.
In Munich.
Maybe
you
two.
a munch.
But you lost a sale, you pricks.
You could have sold a Louis bag to a New York Times best-selling author.
Yeah, they could
Yeah.
have.
And now you ain't.
Yeah.
We didn't make it. Ask us if we made it. Take it out if we did. Leave it in if we made it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about who y'all want to talk about. Morgan first.
Yes, I want Morgan
They are
to
doomed.
watch Frozen and let it go.
I wasn't sure where this was
Me
going.
either.
Me either.
She got to LIG it. Like they
She
say
got
in
a
Alabama.
LIG it.
You gotta
Let it go.
LIG
Came out of nowhere in Alabama
I-
Benjamin.
I-
Like, y'all don't even know each other.
Marcus, I paused the movie. And
That's
I
my
wanted to
favorite line.
'cause- Don't.
LIG.
You got a LIG it.
I said, boy, that don't fit
Yes,
in.
it did. Yes, it did.
It didn't.
You got to let it go.
Oh,
I
my
hated it. It just stuck out like
gotta
a
let it go.
sword. It's
You
what
gotta
was
let
the
it
thing
go.
from Mean Girls. Fetch.
Yeah, trying to
Trying to
make
make
fetch
fetch
happen.
happen.
Fetch habits.
But anyway,
Try to make
she-
fetch happen.
Okay, I'm not even saying he wasn't wrong. I'm not even saying he wasn't wrong for
Nobody
lying.
said he wasn't wrong.
He's wrong.
Yeah.
But the level of betrayal she attaches to talking to another Married at First Sight couple about this strange experience, the stakes are too high.
Yeah.
Right.
She talks about it like he cheated on her with her mom, or any. It's just, I'd be like, are we still talking about the same?
She's in
She
that
is like
and the lie.
She is like
Right.
she wants to be hurt. She wants to be the victim so
Marcus,
bad. She enjoys it.
If she wasn't gonna read her letter, don't come
Oh,
over here.
that was
bitch.
the
Dude,
best.
why
I
you
don't feel
come over-
comfortable reading my
You
letter
knew
to
that
you.
before you came over here.
You know what she thinks happened is she thinks that she's getting back at him and everybody's rooting for her in these
Oh,
moments.
but we're not.
Yeah, that's right. Don't read your letter because you can't. You look stupid right now. The fact that you stood up there, listen to this man's letter.
This was Ben. He was like, and you should know that you are actually loved, that you don't have to focus on all of your dreams and aspirations all the time. You are enough. Get the fuck out of my face. I ain't talking to you about this shit. Bye.
What's going on?
Marcus, she is the main character. She's the villain in her own history
Oh,
book.
yeah.
She's the hero in her own history book. It is not that serious.
You know
really
what it
when he
really-
betrayed me last time, you know how the betrayal worked.
You-
And I let him back in. She said I took him back. I took him back is after cheating.
Yes.
Yeah.
I took him back is not after telling Justin. I took him back is not reserved for venting.
Right.
Yes.
Adam Levine's wife, she got to say I took him
Oh,
back.
no.
He's literally venting.
And she
Yes.
Marcus.
After you cheated on me, you shot my mom in the thigh.
It seems like she's being coached by a producer at Jerry Springer. You know, they coach the people when they come out.
Yes.
Oh,
It feels like, they don't come out knowing to be that crazy.
Yeah.
They'll be like, how angry are you? No, you got to be madder.
Yeah.
And then tell him about how he portrayed you.
Okay, betrayal? Okay.
Right.
And be really mad?
That's your
Do I storm off this time or
Oh,
no?
yeah.
The moment before.
I'm not reading
that's
my
what
letter
it
to
feels
you.
like. And it feels like they're like, and then you're going to storm out because you're not going to take this. And it feels like she's like, got it.
Yeah.
And
Anger.
he just looked, he looks so defeated.
He is.
When she came in the room, remember how much fun they were having when the guys was talking?
Yes.
And she came in, he was like,
That poor
I love
man.
how old boy called her out, though.
Nate.
It's like, Nate was like, what's up with all the hostility?
oh,
Yeah, I
I
did
was
too.
so mad. The only energy we know from you is mad at him.
I was happy he did that
man, enough.
too. Enough already.
I wish he dug in even more.
Me too.
She was like, well, I just went, shut up. I'm not done.
Yeah.
That's what you would have did.
But I've been really like, this is the thing. The way it was presented, the episode before was, oh girl, vacation braids. Why can't Alexis said, he has been talking about you, and I feel like saying mean things about you to Justin, right? I'm waiting to hear what those mean things are.
Yeah.
Right. Because that's all we know.
And
Yeah.
all she does every episode is make me be like, go tell Justin again. Because every time I see her, and she doesn't open up to him. He
No.
can't talk to her. She
No.
completely closed
Like,
off.
he hasn't called me. He hasn't said anything. Why
Oh,
is it
my
on
God,
silent?
Marcus.
He hasn't said anything. He hasn't tried. He hasn't reached out to me. Help her, because you ain't letting him.
No.
Marcus, I said, why would you ask for a separation and then fix your mouth to be mad he hasn't called you so you could be mad again? You can throw virtual roses on. She threw the roses on the ground last time.
She's the best.
She didn't read the letter. What do you
I
want this man
enjoy
to
her.
do? You like her?
She's the only thing that's good this season.
Even the throwing the roses on the ground felt like a producer told her.
Yeah.
That
It
was
did.
so-
What you-
before you
That
go,
was
before you
so
go.
dramatic. Like,
When he gives you these flowers, throw them on the ground.
it was
Yes.
stage play.
She's the best. The other thing, I ended up watching the after party, and I don't remember who it was, but one of the guys was like, low-key, this is Alexis's fault. Because
Yeah.
Alexis took the business that her husband heard from a friend and went outside of that circle. And I was like, I'm happy someone is saying it.
She did it both times.
Yes,
Yeah.
and she
Both
should.
times?
Yes, this
Yeah.
is the second time, and that's why it's worse this time.
She
Oh, they're
could've
saying it
easily
was
been
Nate.
like-
It was Nate. Okay.
She could have easily been like, or whoever could have easily been like, hey, go talk to her.
Yeah.
Let's go talk to her right now. You're struggling with this. Go. But no, she just like, he's saying mean things about you.
Yeah.
I think that he should come talk to you. Tell him that.
Yeah.
Right. You want to be helpful?
Yeah.
The only time, the most he got to talk is when they were sitting there with Dr. Pepper.
Yes.
Yeah,
He
because there
finally
was
got to speak up
somebody
and say something.
harnessing her.
Yes.
Because if
He's
not,
like,
she was
"Girl,
going to railroad
girl,
it.
Shut up. Let that boy talk. Now talk.
Yeah.
I want it to be over.
Oh,
Why
they're
don't we just
they're
leave?
they're
Like, if
currently
she's that
divorced.
goddamn
They're
hurt,
just
she
married.
Yeah.
They're divorced but married.
My thing is that it's the anger that is still confusing me. To be done with it
Yes.
makes sense to me. If you're like, this is
Right,
giving me signs
right.
that you just ain't going to do what you're saying, you're a liar.
Yeah.
But this amount of anger she's carrying, I'm like, girl, this is a lot of energy.
It's
Yeah.
a lot of
It is a
energy.
trigger for some. It is a trigger for something other than him.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Oh, absolutely.
he tripped into the betrayal of
Morgan
Her
her
daddy.
mama, her daddy,
Mantling.
a
Yeah.
grandmama. I don't know,
She's-
but
yeah.
clearly that's what he's carrying. Right?
Yeah.
She's
I agree.
she's carrying trauma from other relationships.
Correct.
And this is now added to the repertoire. This is added to
Exactly.
the library. She's going to take it into the next 3 relationships.
Yes.
Ashley Monique in the comments, I completely agree. She wants to make him suffer. And I've been that person where I'm like, I could definitely get over it, but I'm gonna stay mad because I know it is eating away at my husband. I don't do that anymore, just FYI.
You don't?
No.
Huh.
You know I don't. Last time. I did not do that. And for her, I really think she could be like, you know what?
Yeah.
It's all but even when she said, I'm not gonna leave you episode ago.
Yep.
I'm not going to leave
Yep.
you. I'm going
Yeah, I
to
wanna
make
be
you
here. Yeah.
see how you did me dirty.
Yes.
And it's just like, girl, what does that do for you?
Right, girl.
What and why?
Tell that
Yeah,
man in
she
private
is-
we
yeah.
divorced, and I'm gonna just save face for the rest
It's
of
almost,
these weeks.
Yeah.
almost like she's
Be done with
auditioning for like
A Tyler Perry
real
play.
world road rules or something where they just
Yeah.
like
Oh, my God.
just be dramatic and stay in it.
Stay in it no matter what. And also
She's staying in it because that contract says if she quits, she gonna get a fine.
Right.
We don't know that to be true, but I had just heard.
There's not as much drama going on, so this also feels blown out of proportion because you don't have like.
Yeah, no, they're the main. Even though this season is really really boring, there's not even like. I'm not even falling in love with the couple that's like, oh, this is so beautiful. There's not
Amani and Woody.
and there's also not quite a
Amelia.
Chris and oh girl, I can't think of her name.
My soror.
Yeah, it's not that where you're like so pissed off and like, stone him. There's not that either. It's just kind of like, okay,
right. It is quite boring. And I'm actually bored with Morgan. So she's not even giving me Paige, thank you. She's not even giving me anything.
No. Paige?
Chris and Paige is who she was trying to say earlier.
Oh, got it.
But I was saying that Morgan, I'm bored with. Like, at least even though with Chris and Paige from before, eventually it was enough is enough. It's just like, girl, don't you sit here and let this man run through you like this. But they were still some sort of entertainment because it was just something new every time.
This chick, we like
baby,
just leave the show.
she an attractive car.
Yes.
It was like something new.
Yes.
Morgan is like,
actually ugly.
Right.
Morgan's like, no, I'm just going to talk about the same thing because I don't have anything else.
You hurt me. You betrayed me. Betrayal, the lies, the hurt.
Yes.
The hurt, the lies, betrayal,
Exactly.
betrayal. The
Like,
lies,
girl.
the hurt.
Enough of
Betrayal,
you.
betrayal. Shut up.
And they
away
rushed over
from
there.
me
They
with-
were like, this is about to be a girl power movement. As they walked, I was like, this is the corniest thing.
It really was.
You could tell what people ain't
away
struggled
with-
when they called that a girl power movement. Because you're going down the hallway to the next apartment.
Girl,
Where the men
go
were
away
over
from me
there.
with this Apollo.
Freedom Grooming. That's what they were over there doing.
Yes.
Freedom Grooming is on a mission to take the hassle out of head care once and for all. Why? Because for too long, bald people have been left with superb options when it comes to shaving and caring for their heads. We're here to change that by making head care easy and accessible. No more overpriced shavers that barely work. No more expensive lotions and creams and gels with weird ingredients you can't pronounce. Bald? We've got your back. All right. So, as you all know from this show, The Bald and the Beautiful, bald men are hot.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
We're in demand.
Sexy.
Yo, who comes to mind when you think of hot bald men?
Morris Chestnut, no. Kevin and Marcus, number one
absolutely.
and two.
There
here.
you go. And as they both know, old school razors suck. Razors are designed to shave flat surfaces, not curved domes. However, painful nicks and cuts with shavers actually are designed for the head. Avoid painful nicks and cuts with a shaver designed for the head. Razors shave too close, often under the skin, so hair comes back as uncomfortable and irritating and ingrowns. Kevin was dealing with it.
Sure enough.
Still
is.
And I'm gonna tell you after this ad. Flex Series electric razor is amazing. Shaves 50% more hair in a single stroke compared to old school razors. Baby smooth shaves in less than 3 minutes or less, and waterproof. Shave wet or dry, even in the shower. So you guys, give it a try, all right? So for upcoming holidays and birthdays, or just because, get your bald guy the best shaver of his life. Freedom is giving our listeners an exclusive discount. Visit freedomgrooming.com/TBTB
TBTB.
for 20% off.
20% off.
That's freedomgrooming.com/TBTB
TBTB.
for 20% off today.
Yeah.
Done. Okay, let's move on to let's go to Stacia and Nate.
Sasha.
I ain't gonna say that girl's name right.
Yeah, I see. She's like, you never gonna get it, girl.
I feel like this is when Dr. Pepper was like,
It was my most favorite thing ever.
she had her
You did not marry you.
man.
A bar.
It was like
Yeah.
it never was so clear to her
Right.
before that moment.
She was like, oh no. Oh no.
She really was
Like the
that's
sky
what she was
changed
pushing
color.
for.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was pushing for the exact response to how she, puts out what she wants.
Yes.
And if you don't do what I do, then obviously you don't love me.
Yes.
Because what I
It's
would
not
do is
enough.
this. It's not enough. I want you to be at an 8 with me.
Correct.
You can't be at a 4. I want you to
Correct.
be vulnerable in this moment. I don't care that your dad cried for the first time ever on this show.
Right.
And you didn't learn, and also help seeing his dad.
You got to stop using my leg.
Sorry.
Okay.
Because you worked out.
Yes.
Oh,
He's
the
doing
tender
this.
leg.
I'm like, sir, I
me
need
bother
you.
you.
I need you not to do the things.
This is why in our book, Marriage Be Hard, New York Times bestselling book, we talk about learning your partner's, what is it called?
I don't know.
When they
Love
grew
language. Backstory.
Their like origin story, like
Correct.
financial.
I was like breaks.
Money story.
Their money of story origin.
Story of origin. How they grew up, what their parents was like, because growing up as a single dad, no mom, military dad, that boy emulates his dad. He looks up to his dad. He shares his emotions or doesn't, just like his dad.
Yeah.
And you don't have no mom to show you the other side of that. You're going to do what your daddy does.
Yeah,
and he's never been in a serious relationship.
And his daddy's in a completely different generation.
Oh,
yeah.
Like way different. Like not even the generation before us. He's the generation before that.
Yeah.
It was
Because
funny.
he was like, nah, men don't cry. You don't cry. Ain't got time to cry. You got to work and bring in money.
And
It's
have
like, but that's
razors.
why everybody's dying early of cancer because y'all been holding shit in all these many years.
Listen.
It's like, y'all need to let that out.
It was so funny. His dad said all that, and he was like, and I did a good job teaching my son that. And she was like, no. This is
no.
She said, now I understand.
Yes.
And she sat
That's
there
actually
and
why we're
cried
having
and used
problems.
his shirt. She
Man.
was like, I need
I
a
just-
shirt.
No, she started off with them fingers.
Did anyone else notice that she called his dad? I was
Yeah.
confused.
I was thrown off. By
I was
that.
like,
married
Yeah.
Melissa.
Yeah.
but
Angel
my
asleep.
thing is,
No, I saw it.
y'all have met and married in like 2 or 3 weeks, and you're already saying dad.
She's in it. Soon as he said, I'm at 80%, I love
She
you.
was all in.
She's all
Yes.
in. Mama's
That's
mama, daddy's
dangerous.
daddy.
Oh, yeah. She was like, Mr. Dad.
Yeah.
And they,
Like she's been waiting for this moment her whole life.
Yes, she's
And-
all in.
and they consummated.
They consummated.
Oh, I missed that part.
Oh, yeah. Dr.
Yeah,
Pepper
Dr.
asked. He
Pepper
said, I know
asked.
what you're trying to ask.
Yeah,
We
now he
constipated.
ain't eating past them pink panties no more. He's going all the way in. He's going all the way in now.
Pull him to the slide.
Yeah.
Slide.
To stop.
Pull him to the
You just
slide.
messed up the flow, Kev. God
How do you
dang it.
mess it up twice? Slide him to the side.
Yeah.
Put the penis in there.
They done consummate, so now she ain't going nowhere. They still
No,
together
the
right
pink
now.
panties is on the ground.
Yeah.
With the little yellow stuff in it.
Ew. Did you
Wow.
call it yellow?
Wait, yellow?
That's an
Right.
infection, man.
Man,
I don't have nothing yellow come out my body. I don't know what you're talking about.
nobody said it was you.
And that's the problem.
Well, now we have additional questions. The whole show must stop.
As we move
I
the
saw a TikTok.
microphones.
moving
I
on.
saw a TikTok. I saw a TikTok.
You-
Wow, I'm getting
Y'all heard about Adam
What's going
Levine,
from
right?
No.
bad to worse,
Adam
man.
Levine.
Adam Levine.
Yeah.
That little girl didn't say she had yellow.
Really, Queen Elizabeth passed, and I feel like we didn't talk about that enough.
Listen, it's about to be an in memoriam on the back of
You
your book.
showed up.
Like, no, it's
New York
not what
Times
he meant. It's
Best-selling
the joke
author
went,
who died.
Yes.
I don't know what's happening, Marcus.
Me either, man.
I'm tired. I'm not on my best game.
You right.
Well, anything else with Stacia?
I honestly
Say her
think
name right.
How do you say it?
Stasha.
Refuses.
Star. How you spell that phonetically?
Put a U with a little like dot on top of it.
phonetically actually is
out.
dumb
Well, that's
because
actually
phonetically
stuff.
is PH.
What?
The word phonetically,
Oh, it's not
starts
spelled.
with PH. It ain't
English is
even phonetically right.
stupid.
That ain't even phonetically. Phonetically should be FUH. At least that word should be spelled
Yeah.
phonetically.
Correct. I'm agreeing.
But no, it's PH.
English
Balance.
is stupid, man.
And when
It
your
really
pH
is.
balances off, that's when you get that
Live or
white
live?
yellow stuff.
That yellow stuff, yeah. Uh-huh.
All right, we're done off the.
Pineapple juice. Is
I
that what you?
want to say something else about them.
Tell me.
I think they got the best chance of making it.
Oh, absolutely.
On the after party, whatever it's called, I think that they made it.
Do you?
Yes.
Yeah, see, I mean, who else out of this? I mean, well, we'll get further into it. But yeah, she's 100% in. She will not. It's death
Sasha?
till death.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Till
once he said,
death
"I
do
love
them
you," at
part.
8 out of
Yeah.
10?
He can't get rid of her if he wanted to.
Yeah, no, it's game over. She was like, this is what I've wanted.
Oh yeah, her
A
whole
man
life.
to love me and sign a post-nup. This is
Oh, yeah.
All
She
I
said,
asked for.
my money ain't in danger. And he
Two
love me.
things. Love me and sign that post up.
Yes.
And then they found out they both scammers.
Oh, that was funny.
That was the
She was
cutest
selling what, candy, or he was
purses. She was making purses. He's like, oh, you used to sell purses too.
Selling them purse. She said, "Yeah, I go get them names put on there and bring it on back."
She had a whole little business plan.
That was cute how they both, he said, you a hustler too.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful, beautiful moment.
Okay, next couple. Let's go to Krysten and Mitch. I just want to say this episode made me like Krysten a little bit.
Because she said she was done with it.
Yeah, because I feel like she deserves love. Mm-hmm. I think I don't know if she deserves Mitch though, because I'm still working on Mitch, but I did like seeing Mitch more vulnerable, and I like the way Krysten handles him.
Yeah.
And I just felt like, oh, I think I like you. Like, I literally said that out loud. I was like, oh, I think I like you. She doesn't give, in the beginning, I thought she was kind of like being a pushover and like kind of just going with whatever.
Yeah,
Definitely was.
And then
she got fed up.
Yeah, and then she got fed up.
And she turned it off.
Yeah, and she turned it off, and I just kind of feel like, oh, I think I see a full you now.
Yeah, you can definitely see that she approached this with the thought process of, no, I'm walking out of this with a husband. We're gonna work through it. We're gonna work it out. She ain't really shown. In fact, she's ignored stuff that she shouldn't be ignoring.
She did.
So she's in it. That's why, like, I see where you're coming from, and I agree. Like, yeah, she deserves to find somebody because she's gonna be there.
Oh, Mitch is not going nowhere.
You don't think so?
I think Mitch is now. I think the way she approached it was the perfect way to win over somebody like him, and with Dr. Pepper coming and really helping him see that, like, your self-righteousness is actually your reaction to fear.
Yes.
It's not that you're actually right.
Oh my God. And when he was crying about it, and you know, like, and he said, he like almost regurgitated what Dr. Pepper said in his letter.
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, this is real. Like, who would have thought? Like, they've come full circle.
Right.
Like, this episode was a full circle moment for them. And I don't know. I found myself rooting for them at the end.
Yeah.
Well,
Me too.
problem is, I don't know how consistent he's gonna stay though. Because right now he's out of his element. He's out of his, no greenhouse gases, no plastics. You got to use glass and stuff that you rent and not, purchase and throw away. As soon as he gets back in his element in his nasty apartment, or gets to have his own place, even if they move in together, I think he's gonna fall back. He ain't seen her mom in a couple of weeks. Like,
Marcus.
You stupid.
hey, it's gonna take one family reunion. She gonna show up in something low cut.
He's going to be like, oh, but your mom. He's like, can we recycle? Can we just recycle this marriage and I upcycle to your mom? No, I think that they have a good chance of working out off of the strength if he can remember that, because I think a lot of his stand up for the environment is not just about his morals. Yeah. It's because he gets a chance to be a bit of a rebel.
Yes, he likes being a contrarian.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, you want to flip houses? That's kind of like capitalist, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And it allows him to feel like he has control.
Yes.
Because he's like, I'm operating outside of the system that you're trying to force me to operate in.
Mm-hmm.
If he can keep that as a reminder of, listen, living this way is fine, but no, you're not fully doing this because you're better than. You're doing this just because you want to have some control and you don't want demands put on you.
Yes.
It's very hoity-toity.
Yeah.
His whole Captain Planet thing. And I'm not saying he don't want to save the Earth, but his reasoning is very hoity-toity.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
And
realize.
it becomes, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
It becomes uncompromising.
Yeah.
And he becomes inflexible about it and rigid, and that it's difficult to be married to someone that has no flexibility.
And you're having that big water tower in the middle of the kitchen, and it's like, that's not even practical.
Man, that thing. Oh.
And Krysten has handled him well.
Yeah, she has.
Because to be a stranger and to just like be as accommodating as she has been without just being like, low-key, you're a weirdo and you're difficult and this is like, I don't need this in my life, like I'm out. She is like helped him fall in love with her, and she simultaneously has fallen like deeper in love with him in some odd way. Like it works, and I don't know, I was definitely rooting for them.
Well, I think once you say like, I'm not going to be doing that, like he said she was unattractive. She took that as a challenge to love him in spite of, but she never really properly processed how that made her feel.
Yes.
About herself. And thank you.
Kev got allergies. He got a lot of stuff happening.
It's just a lot.
He took a COVID test. He was like, let me just be sure.
Yes, this morning, and my allergy was like, nah, just us. I'm like, you guys are the worst.
And thing is, allergies don't even exist no more. It's got to be COVID.
Yes.
Like,
Oh,
I had
yeah,
allergies.
I
I was
see.
getting allergies on too. Angel's looking at me like, hey. I said, Angel, we on the
As soon
East
as I
Coast
got
right
back
now.
here.
We Midwest.
I was like,
these
get
allergies.
away from me with whatever it is you have.
Right. I mean, my COVID test was the weakest ever. The line was like, it's allergies.
Yeah.
Because allergies for me is sneezing and runny nose. When I had COVID, I had temperature. And
Yeah.
headache and body
My
ache.
sore eyes.
Yeah.
That's how I know. Even the vaccine gave me the sore eyes.
Right. Right.
I said, all right, that's COVID for me.
Right.
Yeah.
But what I was finishing up
Nah,
with her
man, we're
saying,
going to stay on allergies.
she stood 10 toes down, and he respected that.
Yeah.
He didn't run from that.
Yeah.
And I think that was her. Like, also, she wasn't going to be able to continue going down that path. That was unsustainable to just be bending over backward for him when he's set up to be contrarian. All you're going to do is break your back.
Yeah, no, that's good for her because we've seen too many times on this show where like one person will keep giving in and keep giving in and where she was like, no, I have a limit and I'm at it. I'm not budging no more. But somebody that's so rigid like him, I think the problem is, yeah, he wants to save the planet. We get it, global warming and everything. But he need to realize it ain't going to happen in his lifetime.
Yeah.
Relax a little bit on that, homie.
And it's also not going to be destroyed in our lifetime.
Right.
That's for the kids, though.
Yeah, it does. Kids. But
Kids.
he
they
need to
gonna
realize
run
he ain't going to be, anything that he does ain't going to save the planet. You're going to need 15 trillion people doing exactly what he does.
But one person matters.
Actually worse. I don't know if he's helping or hurting, for real, the way he lives.
He can't take it.
You care what?
He can't take you saying that. He needs to
Nate?
feel.
Or not Nate.
Yeah, Jason Statham.
Thing is like, if he continues to live the way he lives, think about when he dies. All of that crap that he got in his apartment is going to a landfill.
True.
Absolutely.
You are part of the problem.
He is.
He's part of the problem.
I wonder how much food waste he has. Like
Probably
how
a
much
lot.
stuff.
The stuff on the stove and the floor alone is a whole lot of food waste.
If he had HelloFresh, he wouldn't be wasting food because they send you pre-portioned ingredients right to your door and seasonal recipes as well. Skip trips to the grocery store. Come on.
Have they ever given you a beef jerky recipe?
We don't eat beef, so no.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, but have you had a beef jerky?
I definitely have had a beef jerky.
Beef jerky can be good. I love, we have jerkies that we need to
got
bring.
them jerkies we need to do.
Oh, I remember you guys said that.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. But back to the ad. With HelloFresh, you can skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. I was just telling them on a different podcast how I fixed these amazing flatbread barbecue meals. It had caramelized red onion. It had green peppers on it. It had mozzarella and Parmesan cheese. You remember I cooked those on Sunday? Marcus,
fire.
I was like, how is it, babe? He was like,
Gone.
amazing.
That's how it is.
And then there was this also another like really dope ravioli recipe that I cooked that same night. Also amazing. And I was able to get both of them done in less than an hour. That's right. That means it took me less than 30 minutes to prepare 2 meals because HelloFresh is not only here to save you money, but also to save you time. They also have their quick and easy meals, including 20-minute meals, low prep and easy cleanups to take the stress out of mealtime with time-saving, no-fuss recipes. And they are 25% less than takeout and is even cheaper than grocery shopping too. Let me tell you right now, it's in our household, HelloFresh is way, way less than takeout. Our takeout bill is expensive. That's why I be so proud of myself when I cook a HelloFresh meal because I know I done saved hundreds of dollars just in one night. So go to HelloFresh.com/TBTB65.
TBTB65.
65.
Watch, wait till you hear this deal. And use code TBTB65
TBC 65.
for 65% off.
Oh.
Lunch free shipping. HelloFresh is
Say it
over here
again for
acting
the
up.
people in the back.
65% off?
Yes. Go to HelloFresh.com/TBTB65
TBTB 65.
and use code TBTB65
TBTB
for
65.
65% off plus free shipping. It's HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.
That's not in the script, y'all. It's actually 65. I'm
Yeah.
shocked.
Yeah, it's 65.
65% off.
I was
Wow.
like,
If you've ever been wondering, now is the time.
Yeah.
Jump on it.
Come on, have your credit card numbers out, CCV number, expiration date, and zip code.
Save up that money for the holidays.
Sure enough. Okay, we're done with them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I also thought Dr. Pepper did an incredible job with them as well. Like sitting down with them.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Pepper, she did just an incredible job. I honestly. Also, really quickly, Dr. Pepper looked phenomenal. I don't know who did her hair color, but it wasn't, it just looked nicely, freshly done. I'm not going to shade anything she's done in the past. It's unnecessary. But she looked really, really good. And I just wanted to say that it's like literally one of my first notes on this episode was Dr. Pepper's hair color was amazing. So I just want to shout out that.
I don't know. I was going to try to use one of the women's slang words.
For her, she did that. Oh, she was snatched. She did it. She don't be snatched, but she
slay.
She slayed.
Chick, before you get eliminated.
Did you know Hellofresh was 65%?
It's 65% off this time.
No, I didn't know.
That's amazing.
I said it, Dawn. Here's the thing. You just don't listen. I don't know why I thought you did.
It was so funny. Angel said when we was doing the last podcast, she was like, after she read the book, she was like, here I am getting mad because Kevin don't listen to me. I'm reading the book. I'm like, he don't listen to me.
Girl, he don't
I
listen to
said
nobody.
he don't listen to his number one. How I think he gonna listen to his number 583?
He don't listen to nobody but
like,
him.
Oh,
listen.
I said I can let it go. I don't know why.
Marcus,
Kev, I be sitting right beside you
to
talking.
my own ideas, I listen well. I'll be like, Kev, what you think about this? I think that's great. Let's do it.
No,
Okay,
you
go.
talk about not listening in general. I'm talking about he's actually listening to me. It's
And
an
not
idea
listening.
that will help. And he'll be like,
Oh,
No.
no. Just listening. Yeah, I have heard that.
And then we'll
before.
come to the
Once
exact
again, I
same
feel
idea
attacked.
later.
And then it's my idea. I don't know why this is so hard.
Moving on.
Your guys' ideas come in my brain as nonsense.
You're exactly right. You're
It comes
exactly
in,
right.
it's like, that's a stupid idea, but what we could do.
Correct.
What we could do is this idea, but say we said it.
Yeah. When it
A
comes
great
back as a
idea.
boomerang,
Right.
it's
And
now his
then,
idea.
Before I say it, delete the file where it was somebody else.
That's
Delete,
definitely gone.
Erase all previous content.
Yes.
My
And
idea.
then be like, I told you that. You did? Are you really this shocked? Or are you trolling me right now? I'm so confused.
right, right.
This is like, wait, you
Right. Like literally.
You say that in your head?
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, I be cussing in my
I'm
head.
the translator.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in Melissa's head. I got on a suit
Crazy.
and I have a cane.
Melissa be cussing in her head.
I be
Kevin
cussing
be
in my
cussing
head.
out loud though.
Yeah,
That's
he
what's
do.
crazy.
He
I
does.
don't. I texted.
I'm telling y'all, he make his list. Kevin cussing.
I am gonna be like, yeah, F that.
That didn't even string
I
good.
don't. I'm so new to
You
it.
gonna be like,
You're
ha!
to the possibility of it.
He's gonna be like, don't worry, you ain't got to do it. You can do it on my Instagram. You ain't got to do it on yours.
The brand is changing.
All right, we're moving on. We're going to Alexis and Justin. I'm so
we
happy
just
that
did
Maya was
Alexis
Maya got life.
Maya got life.
It just.
Look, I wasn't paying attention, right? She sits down, and I said, why is this boy already crying?
Said I was awake for that.
And she was like,
you looked out for
oh,
a
the
second,
dog.
Marcus?
Huh?
I was
You checked
too.
the time and you looked up and he was crying?
Man,
Yes.
I looked down my phone. I was,
I
why
said
is
the
he
same
crying
thing.
already?
Can you
She was like,
tell
"It's
her?
the dog."
Can you tell her?
The dog.
It's
I
been a
was
tough.
like,
It's been a tough day.
I said you knew
got
that
rid
dog
of
wasn't
that
coming
dog
back.
over they dumbass mistakes.
I didn't realize he had that dog for 7 years and didn't realize that dog was bad. You know
You
you're
can't-
lying.
First of all, you can't call that dog your baby. Like
Nah.
these dog people be referring to their babies, and you grade let this dog go over. Dog is about
Free
to be
the
dead
red.
next week
Listen.
before decision day.
Free the real.
Nugget
Mia
is old.
X ain't did nothing
Mia
wrong.
X ain't did nothing
She
wrong.
She been falsely
free my
accused.
nigga Mia.
Free Mia X. Free the
They,
real.
they
Big
made that whole
X.
story up talking about she just unstable. Wasn't nothing unstable about that
She
dog.
did one bite and that old
When
nugget
she
was like,
walked up and saw them other dogs aggressively barking,
Yes.
all up in her face, she kept her eyes on him.
she was
She
like,
didn't pay
no.
them dogs no attention. That
No,
let me
they
know that they
tripped on
made
him.
that whole thing up.
What you talking about?
Vacation.
When?
When she was in
When they
jail.
dropped the dog off to jail.
Oh, when she didn't act up then.
Yeah, she didn't act up at all.
She knew she could act up with Nugget.
Right.
When she went to jail, she was like, "Oh, they real. Let me
Yes.
get my
Well, Nugget
they was
is
like,
so
yeah,
old.
they
She was
called
like,
us.
who didn't put down this dog? Let me go ahead.
Let me help y'all out.
coughing up blood.
Yeah, let me put this dog out of his misery. This is suffering what you making this dog do. I'm going to go ahead and take it out of here.
This is suffering.
No, I think they made that whole thing up about that dog.
No, for him to say she's attacked dogs, but they've instigated it makes me think no.
But that dog ain't that far gone.
Listen,
7 years.
I've
and
seen
he was
red
like,
line dogs. I've had red line dogs.
What's a red line?
What's red line?
When meaning they're like too far,
For
like
you to be able to
extremely
get them.
aggressive,
Oh.
whether it's out of fear or whatever. Like a normal
Oh, the
person
dogs
can't
that be
control
on that
it.
Netflix show.
yeah.
Yeah, like Caesar Milan be bringing back.
Yeah.
That dog wasn't no red line dog. The fact
Judge
that they had-
Million?
Huh? Caesar Milan.
Oh, Caesar?
Yeah. Oh, that used to be our show. The Dog
y'all
Whisperer?
The dog
Yeah.
whisperer.
The dog whisperer.
Oh,
Y'all didn't
yeah.
watch the dog whisperer?
He looked
What
like
is that on?
I watched the People's Court.
it was on
Nat
Discovery.
Geo. Discovery.
He was a little Mexican man. He could have
Oh,
been
yeah.
Josh's uncle or somebody. He's short,
Little
nice
short
looking man.
man.
And he'd go,
And them dogs would come in there. And he'd be
Go.
like,
and they would just stop.
He would bark at the dog?
no,
He would
I
make-
was the dog, damn it.
Well, you did.
I
two
was
barks.
Caesar.
Oh, okay.
Do it
Wait,
again.
is this a show? Oh,
Yeah.
this is a
Man, I just look
reenactment.
stupid over here barking there.
No, bark
No,
at
no,
the
no,
dog.
do it
Catch
again.
it. Bark,
No,
bark
we
again.
got, we did
Okay.
it. Go
Change your
ahead.
bark.
Woo, child.
That's all he would do.
Oh, I didn't even hear you do that.
Me, I was
That's
confused.
why I didn't recognize the bark.
Okay, I
sound.
got it. I
Is that how he
understand.
does it?
No,
Oh, the
he
dog
like
turn
touches it.
He
Like I
just
learned
touches
a whole lot of stuff from him.
And
Well,
that was
that's
just,
how Monty listens to me.
No, he don't. You feed him.
Monty tried to impregnate me.
Monty
Oh,
saw
last
Angel
night.
and he went to the town on that leg.
He was like, you're
I didn't
fertile.
realize.
You're fertile right now.
It's been a long time since I seen him. I didn't know his legs was that short.
Monty
no,
is.
I don't know how he's gonna have sex. He can't get. He is.
I need
little.
to get him.
Oh, he hasn't been. Oh, thank God that they haven't met. Because he would
can't
try to
get it
get.
in line.
He would have probably tried
Oh,
to.
no,
He can't do
he
that. She gonna have to ride him if she wanted in.
turn on your back and lay down.
Monty can only
And he
do
would've.
reverse cowgirl. That's all he gonna do. He gonna be reverse cowgirl on. He can't get it any other way.
that-
He got. He don't. I mean, I don't know if his penis is small or big, but his legs are small.
He's got little short bitty legs.
I didn't know what you were about to talk
I know.
about.
I reeled it back in.
Dogs have like two penises though. They have like the holster and then they got that little slither out.
The holster ain't the penis.
What is that?
The
shaft?
lipstick is the penis.
Yeah.
The lipstick.
Yeah.
The little bally lipstick.
little
It's
pink
got
thing.
knots on it.
It was like,
You look like a lipstick.
You ain't never heard it called a lipstick?
No,
Really?
that's hilarious. We just
Especially
got
when
a dog.
it-
when it
When
comes out.
just the little tip of it comes out, it looks like you just turned up the lipstick a little bit.
He's been like
It be-
Revlon.
It's
Yeah.
so. I'll be like, put it away.
When he be, you rub his stomach. Sometimes they come and I'll be like, I'm out.
Nah, no.
I'm
You
not.
lucky you ain't got no big
But
dog.
is it a
Supreme-
sexual response?
I
It's
I
a
think it's
pleasure
excitement.
response. Yeah, it's like they're happy.
So it
excited.
is like a okay.
I don't like it.
It's
Oh,
like
yeah,
just a happy
Supreme.
thing. I used to, when I give Supreme a bath, I'd be doing like his ribs. His was big.
Anyway,
That thing was an arm. I'd be like, hey.
My bad.
Put
my
it
bad,
up.
My bad. Bro.
and I would rarely come in the backyard, and he would get excited if I came into the backyard, and I'd be like, nope, put it, you nasty.
Hey, Angel.
Because it's been too long.
He was like, Mama's here, and his dick just out here. Like, put it up.
Put it up. Crisp it up.
Crisp it up.
That was so
That's
funny.
the best one.
Fry it. Crisp it up.
I had baked chicken yesterday. I was
have a friend.
pissed.
Did you?
Yes, I was
You
hungry.
should have a food truck called Crisp It Up, and you just
The
fry
only way
stuff.
is just fried stuff.
And it's just the logo is just you like in a silhouette.
It's just
Welcome to Listen Crisp
lashes,
It Up.
hands, and short hair.
Man, back to them getting rid of this dog.
He didn't
Oh,
love
yeah.
that dog like
He
that.
didn't
He
love
let
that
that dog go.
I want to know
second
how bad
episode.
that dog actually was
I'm
when
like-
the trainer was like, "She's too.
That's why I'm saying
she's not
that
coming
dog
back."
wasn't. Nah,
Yeah, it
man,
was.
man, muzzle it.
That dog was bad.
You put a muzzle on
He
that
was
dog.
like
he'd be
somebody's
perfectly fine.
black grandma who don't want to admit their grandson is a terrorist.
Sure enough.
That's
Sure enough.
exactly what he was like. She's not that bad. Like Mia does good.
No.
When Mia bit up Nugget, old girl said, "What happened?" He was like, "Nothing."
He was so
I ain't
slow
saying-
on the leash pullback too.
He said, hey.
And he was
come on
laughing.
back here.
I don't care what nobody said. That man was
He did
laughing.
laugh. He was like,
laughing.
Mia,
Yeah.
you so silly.
Nugget
Yes.
was taking a
Crazy.
casually stroll through the living room and was
Nugget
brutally
couldn't see
attacked.
what was happening. Nugget was like,
But that's how I'm gonna let
"Are
you
we
know
outside?"
that
Yeah.
dog ain't unstable like it. The fact that she walked up to them other dogs and didn't do nothing.
I don't know. I think she might have met her match.
Nugget came home with the cone and the busted
She's a
eye.
bully.
She played it up like Morgan does. Look, you see
I
what
know.
he did to me.
Then the
my
next
God.
thing, dogs, I wasn't even swollen no more. I'm like, hold on there, Nugget. Are you hurt or
Nuggets in
not?
jail? Mia's in jail? All right, take the stick.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I feel
That's
great.
just what
That was the
Nuggets
plan
eye
all
does.
along.
That's what
Nug-
Nuggets eye does
yeah,
when he's on
Nugget
his
just-
period. It's just his eye swells up and bleeds.
Nugget was big current that day. The attack was over with. 15 minutes later.
I would have been too. Get this dog out of here.
Nugget was a white woman.
For real. All right, we done with
That's
them?
okay.
Did we say vulnerability should make you feel like, oh my God, Dr. Pepper was good on them too. She said vulnerability should make you feel like you are strong enough to embrace it. She said the ability to be vulnerable is brave, and hyper independence. Oh, this is when Alexis said this. Hyper independence. She got it from her dad. Say be strong and strong. Black women, we be struggling with that. I thought that was good too.
I
that
agree
was
with
good.
her. I was like, she was like vulnerable. I'm not that. I was
Yeah.
like, that's right, sis.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
No
And she was
days.
cooking him on the basketball court. He's 6'8" for no reason.
Man.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
can
There
tell.
was
Look
no
at his
clips of him
shoulders.
shooting the
Man,
ball.
she's about to cross that boy up. He was about to collapse.
Marcus, she was scoring from everywhere on the court. Layups, shooting J's. He was like,
Yeah,
you good, baby.
he's tall for no
He said,
reason.
you ain't that good. She was like, I beat you. He was like, you did.
on the after party, Justin said that sometimes he don't be crying, sometimes he be just toughing it up, and then sometimes he cries. And I was like,
Oh God.
Never.
I don't know. The stuff be coming out of
Never.
his mouth. I'm like, boy.
yeah,
He's watching a different movie than we
yeah,
are.
he's not familiar with like who he actually is.
That's true. He ain't familiar with
No,
who he is.
because he be saying stuff, and you be like, but that's not actually who you are.
But then she be what?
No, go ahead.
Oh, then she every time he says something new about himself, she's just like, who did I marry?
Because he be
Like
lying.
just the look, she was like, so you flying kites? The look on her face, she was like,
Wait a minute.
like he just said this on national TV.
Her yearbook picture.
Oh yeah,
She was a grown ass
Yes.
I
woman
didn't
in
see
that.
middle school. You missed it.
I missed that one.
Oh, she had on
I
the
got
big earrings.
Yeah.
She was wearing white diamonds just like me.
yeah, show enough.
She looked grown. I was like, Alexis, we are
Yes.
spirit. We are kindred.
She was in there with her pearls on.
Yeah, May,
Yes.
if I show you, she is the principal of the school. You're
Yeah.
gonna be like, you are
Every time you
grown.
in school, you got on a blazer.
She
And not in
was.
private.
She was grown. She was. I said, "Oh, girl, I know this person. This was me."
She was smoking that boy on the court.
She was.
With a grown woman body, she was beating him. This
Yes,
she don't have like
No. I
don't think he's
I'm
ever
an
played
athlete
basketball.
body anymore. She has a grown woman body.
He's never played
He's
basketball.
just tall.
Yeah, he's just
When
tall.
he said that he used to, he didn't want to walk all the way around, so he used to go through the. He was lazy, is what he said. I was lazy, and I didn't want to have to walk all the way around to the house, so we used to skip through the alley. I was like, that explains your whole shape. Just, I think he said skip through the alley. I think he said skip, but but I was like the lazy. I said that explains you being this tall, but also looking like not like tall.
Athlete,
Like
yeah.
this. Yeah.
Structured.
Yeah.
There's the word. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Catherine says someone asked if y'all can skip Married at First Sight next season, and y'all travel and said we talked about this last night.
In travel?
Yes, because there's places
We did talk about this.
in the United
Kevin
States
don't want to do it,
that look like places in Europe.
but we want to do it.
I want to do that.
That's the catapult, man. That's
I want to go to the places that look like European places in the U.S.
Melissa sent me this list. It was called Places That Look Like Other Places in the United States.
Yeah, basically.
She sent you a list called what she just said.
Right. But it was like Belgium, then a picture of Belgium. And then it was like Leavenworth, Washington. They got 3 of these houses that they have in the whole country of Belgium on this one street. Go here and you'll feel like you're in
So
Belgium.
you talking about it's just the street.
Yes, Marcus, it ain't the whole world. And they're like, this mountain looked like this mountain in Switzerland. I want to go to Switzerland.
They said the Napa Valley vlog was elite. They just watched it last
Valley
night.
Vlog
literally
was
just watched it.
outstanding. Wait, how could that be a podcast though? That's infinitely more expensive than what we do now.
Oh no, that's
They want it to be a vlog.
Instead of the podcast?
They're-
She said,
Yeah, how you get ads into that?
You do brand deals instead of ads, but it's not as
is that the
easy.
list?
No, I'm showing him her yearbook picture because it was just that
Oh,
good.
let me see it because I was looking down.
Hold on.
Yeah, look up
But
the list,
she's a real
Radiant J.
athlete.
Do you remember the list? It's probably in my links.
Just look at it. I sent it to you a while ago though. The
Yeah.
thing is,
But you know
did
you get
you?
38 in this picture.
My face looks exactly my face when I was in 3rd grade.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
First of all, that looked like
It's the-
she looked like Adele Givens. First
Yeah,
of all.
yeah, yeah.
Let me see.
It's just she's
It's the
so
hair,
mature.
too.
Yeah.
It's the hair.
She looks older than she was then.
That
38
is
right
what
there.
I look like in school.
She's 38 in the 80s right there.
When I
No, yes.
oh no, this was 2010.
No,
They're
I'm
way
saying
younger.
She looked 38 in the 80s.
Oh, from the 30s.
Wait, she was right.
No, this was high school.
Oh, I was like, Lord.
Because
She's still
I
young.
see National Honor Society and everything. But yeah, I said when I saw that picture, I said, "Oh yeah, girl, we went to the same hairstylist and everything." That was my life.
Look for that list.
Me,
35 This is the name of the list.
I had
it's on
finger waves in high school.
housebeautiful.com.
Oh, so did I. Guys.
Housebeautiful.com. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
44 best U.S. cities to look like that look just like Europe.
Yep.
Frankenmuth, Michigan,
I want to do
which
this.
is supposed to look like Bavaria.
But the
Leavenworth,
thing about
Washington,
it
supposed to
is-
look like Germany. It don't.
Yes, but the thing about it is, yes, it does. The thing about it is, you don't think those places, because they know that's what people are going there for, that it's more, you're being dramatic. It's not just 3 houses. The whole point of the city would be like, look at us. If you can't go here, you can come here. It's probably tight.
That's what she said.
I'm with it.
It's Donda. Tronda. All of it. Oh. It is ad time. And it's time for me to tell you about this thing right here. Bing, 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 bing. Now a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp. We've talked about this before, and I've definitely talked about how, well, actually, I don't think I've told y'all. Here lately, I've been having a very hard time focusing on solutions instead of problems. I had a huge problem come up yesterday when it came to Mama Likes, and I was just like, how can I set myself up for this failure? It took me a long time to be like, redirect yourself, find the solution, because you are putting this dang on box out. Sure enough, we found a solution, and everything is back to being on schedule, actually ahead of schedule now. But I know it can be tough to like get yourself switched over to problem solving mode, especially when you're facing challenges in life. But when you are able to find a solution on your own, there's nothing better than that feeling. It makes you feel accomplished. It makes it feel like you have the perseverance to actually reach whatever your goals are. Well, a therapist can help you become a better problem solver, making it easy to accomplish your goals, no matter how big or small. I decided to do therapy not because I was in the middle of a life crisis, not because my life was falling apart. It was because I wanted to become a better person. Mm-hmm. And for me, I think sometimes when people are like, life is going great, I don't need therapy, they don't realize that there are little obstacles that typically hinder them from actually achieving things that a therapist can help you actually like navigate through. And I know that's what my therapist has helped me with a lot of things, even my procrastination. We had a whole conversation about that and how I can actually work through that. These are things that I wouldn't have been able to more than likely figure out without her help. All right. It can help you become less stressed and more confident. If you're thinking about giving therapy a try, BetterHelp is a great option. It's convenient, accessible, affordable, and entirely online. Get matched with a therapist after filling out a brief survey and switch therapists at any time. And I tell you what, that is one of the best parts of BetterHelp, is that you can keep trying therapists until you find the one that's right for you, because therapy, it's at its best when you find the right person for you. When you want to be a better problem solver, therapy can help you get there. Visit betterhelp.com/TBTB
TBTB
today to get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp.com/TBTB.
TBTB. Okay, last couple. Lindy and Miguel.
They're actually meant for each other.
He said he loved her, right?
He did.
Yeah.
And Dr. Pepper, I was trying to figure out my notes. She said this to them, and it is literally what I've been trying to say, but Dr. Pepper just says it better. She said, at some point, you'll be sure about love, and then 10 years from now, you'll say, this wasn't what it is now. And then you'll realize there's so much more that could grow, and it does. And she was talking about I love you or whatever. And when I say, like, I was never as sure on my wedding day as I'm sure now, that's what I be trying to say.
People always take that the wrong way.
Yeah.
I know, but
Right.
Dr. Pepper said it in, like, a very eloquent way.
Yeah, I never took offense to that.
Oh, let me have this.
Oh, people took offense to that?
It only makes
I don't-
sense though. You
Yeah.
grow with somebody, you experience life with them, you go through experiences, and you stay together because it gets stronger, not because it dwindles away after time.
I just think Dr. Pepper said it in a way where people could like understand and relate. I was like, thank you, Dr. Pepper. Anyway, I thought it was beautiful. I don't know if I'm team them, to be honest, though.
Oh, I actually am.
You are?
I am team them. I don't like. This is the reason why I'm team them, because they ain't gonna work if they ain't gonna work. Because what's his name? Miguel.
Name.
Miguel is not gonna put up with too much BS.
No.
Wow.
What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Haven't we talked about a Javier before?
No.
Oh, none of the episodes.
Never been a Javier
Carlos.
anywhere. Not even a Carlos.
That was like a white person being like, "What's her name? Keisha or something?"
It really was.
What was the dude that was married to the girl?
Ain't been no Carlos.
It was the dude that was married to the girl.
There were two Latina people.
Oh, I remember. Jose.
That's where Javier came from. Was Jose's name?
But
there's another name.
why?
It was a
I'm with it.
Jose
Y'all can see it's not just
Javier.
me. But this ain't even me. I can't say just
Angel
me.
really said, "Hold on."
Yeah, she did.
Angel really said the dude that was married to the girl. And you were like, Jose.
Jose.
He's a man and she's a woman.
I'm with it.
You get it?
There's no description at all.
Yes,
Who
it
was the
is.
dude that was married to the girl.
Yes,
That
it
was
is.
on that season.
Jose, that's it. That's what it meant.
Latino.
Clifford.
Boom. He
Who's
ain't.
Jackie?
Yeah.
He ain't. Who's Hake? If it was, he's not gonna put up with her shenanigans, her antics.
Nope.
And I think she is fully aware of it.
Oh yeah, she's the one with the shenanigans.
Yes.
Yes. And
Am I lying?
I think that is what's keeping her steady in without these whole, because at some point in time it felt like she was like, yeah, I lose it. I do a lot.
She was all in on herself.
She's like, wait until you see it. It's crazy. You can reel me back in. And he's like, no, I'm not going to even let you go there.
Yeah.
Because if you do, I will leave.
Yes.
when
So
he said, I see the worst of you, she was like, no, you haven't. He was
she
like,
laughed. She said,
Yes,
no, you
I've seen the worst that I'm gonna see.
You can be worse. I'm not gonna be around to see it though.
Right. I think that I think her love for him is going to keep her from feeling like that is even okay to keep doing. And I think he actually is starting to appreciate the rose-colored glasses she came into this.
Yeah.
Like before, he was just like, hope for the best, but plan for the worst.
Yeah.
I think he's now appreciating the fact that she came in to love him. She did not come into this just to see what would happen.
That also made more sense when you understand his backstory.
Yeah.
Why he saw that. And it'll be like, that do make sense. Even if you don't agree. And then her being like, I never danced before. I was like, Jesus.
She said,
I
never
know.
seen
I
her.
was saved. My
Yeah,
parents
she
never
was out
danced,
here.
never drank.
She was part of that
She
cult
said,
life.
I've never seen them eat pork. They
I've never
couldn't
seen my
have
parents
shellfish.
dance.
My mama danced at my party this year, drunk. So I've
You seen
seen.
your parents dance?
Yeah. They cannot, but I have seen them.
I saw my parents dance, drink, have a good time.
Oh, his daddy was over here being a city boy at our wedding.
Was he?
Oh yeah,
We
mom
played-
and daddy they dropped it low.
We
They
played
dropped it low.
we had them renew their vows at our wedding.
Oh, that's
And-
very selfless. Don't ever think that's happening at my wedding.
You said, I don't want to see anybody up here.
I'm
All
telling
right?
you now.
And so we had them do their first dance after our first dance.
Aww.
And we played Young Jock's Meet Me in the Club.
That was the
Let's
song
go
that they
down.
did the first dance to?
That was their
Oh,
song.
and when I tell you,
That was their song?
Yeah.
oh yeah, when it would come on the radio, they would get crunk.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
That
the,
is-
the story behind it is Mama was drinking some wine coolers one night. I don't know. I don't remember where we was, but
It's
she
already
just-
starting off great with
Right.
wine
That,
coolers.
that,
story
that
that
song
begins
was
like
in her
that.
head,
Yeah.
so she was just like, "Meet me in the club."
It's going down.
That was like, you don't stop singing this song, so that just stuck.
Meet me in the club. It's
Wow.
Yeah, they was both.
going. His daddy was down there. Like that.
Was it?
She was like, throwing her thing in a circle. I was like, okay, Margaret.
I want to see the video.
It's good.
Oh, we got it.
We got the
Video?
pictures.
Yeah.
Well, no, we don't have video. We
We
have
do have the video.
video.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
I know we
love
got.
it.
I know
Cue
we
it
definitely
up.
have pictures.
Oh,
Chris, spit up.
that's lovely.
Chris, spit up.
Yes, I love that.
I don't know why we brought it. Oh, dancing. Yeah, so we've seen his we've seen his people.
Y'all watch Gin and Juice podcast, man. Melissa be funny on that.
We be having a good time. The other thing I was gonna say, listen, I still think Lindy crazy though.
She is.
I still think Lindy crazy.
Miguel
ain't crazy.
He ain't crazy. He a jerk. She's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
For Miguel.
Yeah.
I think he is nice, and then Lindy sometimes be making him be a jerk. But I think I like Miguel. I don't know if I like Lindy all the way. I don't know all the way.
She look loud. Just her take on the whole. They are. He just spit all over my laptop.
Oh, when Kev,
I'm so sorry.
when you watch like outbreak movies and it's that person that sneezes and you see it travel.
Oh yeah, you hear all that.
Guys,
That's
I'm
how
tired.
Kevin
I got my allergies.
That ain't got
sound like
nothing to
somebody
do with
sprayed a
covering your
water hole
mouth. You be out here just spreading it low and wide.
When you watch a movie and the person's beautiful and amazing.
I was trying to figure out where you was gonna go.
Listen, he did already effed up too bad earlier today.
I couldn't figure it
with
out.
the yellow gunk
I
on the
wasn't
drawers.
talking about her panties.
It doesn't make it.
That's
I
worse.
saw a TikTok.
Of a girl talking about her yellow secretions.
It was a guy.
Wait, now this got worse.
He's just making up shit
getting
now.
worse.
He's just adding fuel to the fire.
What was I about to say about these
In
people?
your panties. In your damn panties.
What is that from?
This was
That's
his
a
video.
video.
It was years ago. It was. I don't know if these people was on drugs or what, but this woman was trying to fight this dude, and she had on a dress like almost like
I
it.
think I
She
saw
was like, "Come on," and she was pulling it up like, "Come on, what you want to do? Come on!" But she's pulling it up. She ain't got nothing but drawers on up under there, so you seeing her whole ass out. And this is an old man with a cane.
Watching.
He said, "In your panties, in your damn panties."
That's his commentary.
As if to say, shame on you. In your panties.
In your damn panties. It's one of our favorite things to say to each other.
The best. Oh my god.
Oh, that was great.
That was
That was
fantastic.
very funny.
Jim.
All right, y'all. That's it. Did we do 15 minutes?
What was I about to say about them people? I don't care.
Ain't nothing more to say. Lindy, Miguel, I don't know if they may make it actually.
I don't really care no more.
About only couple I think is gonna make it is Stacia and Nate.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's.
In your panties.
Let me see.
In your damn
Wait, it's
that
only
the
that
video?
part. No, it was
The
just
part.
that piece.
Oh, it's just that piece?
Don't make me argue.
Hold on, let me. She did pull it all the way up.
Yeah.
In your damn panties.
Hold on.
Just let it play.
You understand me? Do you understand me?
Oh, she finna find a
Hit me. In your panties. In your damn panties.
It's just as good as advertised. It might be better. You see his face. He was so
Oh, he
disgusted.
was so just. In your panties.
He's so confused.
Because why did she hike up her
I
dress?
don't know.
It was unnecessary. I thought when you explained it, I thought she was like, "Yo, we finna fight then. Come on."
Yeah.
You understand me? Do you understand me? Hit me. In your panties. In your damn panties.
It's much better than you guys. It's both just as good, but
No,
better.
it's definitely better.
His face really.
In your panties.
Oh my god!
In your damn panties.
Why are we even doing
We
this
seen
outside?
that like 8 years ago. wasn't it?
That's
Like, it was
literally
a long
8 years
time
ago.
Yeah, I was going to say, we saw that.
It's our
We've
favorite.
been saying it ever since.
He was
What?
like,
And she just stood there.
Because I remember
Yeah.
when we first saw it, Angel was like, now she got nice booty.
Well, her to be on whatever she's on. Oh, that made me laugh so hard.
Just one more time.
She's
In your panties.
Or is it the camera?
She wasn't even listening to him.
Nobody.
I don't think he was even in the conversation of the fight. He was just walking by.
He was like,
So you out here acting a fool, huh? You out here being stupid? In your panties.
And the title of the video is "In Your Panties."
yes. It's like
And
the
you
best.
are.
It's the best. Like I'm gonna talk about you ever. I want to do it for everything. Oh, you just gonna be out here in your panties, in your damn panties.
You guys want to find it? It's the one that's 132. It's about.
Send it, Kim.
It's about a minute in.
This is why it's hilarious.
Oh, one more time. I just can't.
Because
Understand me? Do you understand me?
that gotta be her son.
Me.
In your panties. In your damn panties.
I feel like it's the first time every time.
He's so
Why is it already in the
disgusted.
chat?
Who found it? This man is so. He said, "If you don't sit your behind down somewhere."
It's the in your panties to start off with. Like the first thing out your mouth, in your panties. Woo! Starts.
My God.
Being stupid out here.
Where's it at? How far is it?
Send it, kid.
107.
That's where you got to start it.
No, hold on. Dang it, I lost it.
Oh my God! If you guys don't see this, you should. Who is she trying to fight?
No. 55, Marcus. 57.
Oh, okay.
Turn yours up.
It was so quiet.
In your panties.
And let you know he don't live life. He don't nothing work him up.
In your panties. Like, why is
In your
that the
panties.
sentence? In your panties.
In your damn panties. He wasn't even talking to them. He was talking to himself. Like, look at these fools out
That's
here.
exactly what. That's
Just
the
grandpa. Look
subtext.
at-
That's
look at-
his inner
look at-
monologue.
in
I
your
know this
panties.
girl.
Subtext. All right,
your
I'm
damn-
done with this.
Oh
It's
my
like you see
God!
somebody across the street doing, look
Oh.
at you out here. Just
Oh.
out here with no shirt
your
on. It is 8
Yes,
degrees.
I thought it was funny.
Entire inner monologue.
Absolutely.
Outside. Loud.
Subtext.
That was the
Subtweet.
best.
Subtext.
That
I think you tried to say
that
sub-
Oh boy,
that was
that
the best.
Just gave me a laugh from my soul.
Yeah, that's the best.
Why
I
did we
put my
just
hand
say
on the
that in the
couch.
first place?
I don't know.
Oh.
We say it all
Lindy
the time.
and-
We don't
I
even know
know.
what we say.
I don't
Lindy.
know why we
We were talking about Lindy and Miguel
Oh, yeah.
in discharge.
and being discharged.
Oh, yes. There was
No
a,
discharge is ever yellow.
if you're a
It's
little
bad.
sick,
Yeah.
if you're a little infected, pH balance or
might as well say
bacteria.
green.
It should run clear,
Clear is when you're
Or
most fertile, or white.
white.
When it's clear and thin, that means
Yeah.
that egg is ready.
It's over easy. Your life, that is. All right.
Easy.
All right,
You see what I did?
Yeah,
I didn't think nobody got
Yeah,
it.
it's pretty great.
All right, man. I hope
All
y'all
right.
ain't watching this in your panties.
In your damn panties.
See y'all next week.
Bye.